Alright, let's see, are we live on all of the places? Yes, we are. Let's see, bam, hello there. We are continuing on today, or it's the second stream today. um, with the review, and then we're gonna do some currency and loot boxes, basically. Well, not boxes and gambling, but just seems like he. Hello, Azure Tech Devs. Welcome, welcome. Today I had best sleep ever. Oh man, that's so great. I wish I had like great sleeps. Let's see. Just made sure that I didn't have anything. I just pushed this one. Let's see, but we should be fine. And I'm gonna take a. This should be. No, this is not it. This is not it. That's a project my friend wanted me to try out with Claude, if it could create a programming language using C++. You got 11 hours of sleep. That's crazy, bro. Don't you like 11 hours? Don't you feel tired again if you sleep for that long? Like I like if I sleep more than 8. Just at 8, then I start to get more tired the more I sleep after that. Like, it's, I don't know, man. We don't want to be here, we want to be in here. We want to be inside Friends, inside of Doom World, there we want to be. And then we're gonna review the, not this. We want to review, yeah, no, we do want to review name tags. I think that's the one I'm on, right? Just make sure. And I'm gonna pull them. And there were changes to the watcher. Now that's interesting. What would you ever want to change in the watcher? Process ID. Oh. Oh. Do you need that for... Apparently there's some debugging stuff he wants to keep. Well, I mean, sure. I think it was a bit weird. Let's see. So we're gonna run a server real quick. I just want to make sure that everything still just runs at least before I approve the PR. I have read this code multiple times. I've tried it a few times, and now I just want to confirm one more thing before I accept it. Ooh, yeah, this is the one I'm hosting. I was like, who the fuck is that? Yeah, the only thing I don't like is this thing here, but that's okay. You shouldn't really like, well, I guess it's kind of, if another player is, I wonder, does it work? Let's see, we'll try another client real quick here. Let's see, do I get the name twice? Like, does it show my name? So there's Lucas and Lucas, right? So we see each other's names. And if I move behind the planet, yeah, that name disappears. Oh, that's fire. It's like, actually like a real game. That's pretty cool. Holy fire, holy fire. I'm just saying, that's pretty freaking cool. Just a little bit of audio to the game and and maybe fix those animations slightly, because the attack animation is a bit scuffed, but and there's also a little bit of delay actually on input, I just realized. That's okay. This looks pretty good, I think, except for that there's a leak. Now that's interesting. Where is that leak coming from? I'm just gonna do a quick check and see where he initialized something that requires memories, because it's probably something really simple that he has just added and then forgot to add a D in it for. Q. There was something with clear spawn. Pending player names. Let's see. D init self allocator player names. Free. But do you have to free also the thing itself? Maybe I don't know, but let's see. Pending player names, try init capacity. Pending name, yeah, okay, no. So it's fine. But there is a leak somewhere. Let's see, something else added. Probably would be smarter to let AI just make a check on this than me trying to find it, because I know I could, but it's just taking longer because I actually have to read this manually. AI reads this faster than I'm reading it. Player updates, those should not be. Did it? Yeah, okay. Max player here, default, but that's not a leak either. Interesting. I can't see why this would ever do a leak. Let's see. GPA. There's 68 of those dupes. Player name, but that was dupe name. GPA. System context. Okay, sure. That's a bit interesting way of getting the allocator. Asking the world for the allocator, I guess. I would prefer to take it in the function. Probably bad that I store it inside of the world. That's actually on me though, because it allows one to do these kind of things, which is kind of sus. Okay, so he has a whole function for that. Self free client name. Client name is equal to self dupe display name. Feel like something is wrong with that part, but well, let's look at the merge conflicts. What do we have here? Resolving the HUD. Oh, whoa, there's one big one at least. Okay, one big one, or medium. Okay, let's see. This is the new one, and this is the old one. Okay, yeah, no. This is fine. It's competing about. It can accept both. The only diff we have to check is for. Is he like removing network manager from here? How is? Oh no. The network manager wasn't usually in the game. It was just for the list. So when you're hosting, you still get in for here. You do get it into the actual thing. Then here we now would pass it in here. Before it was just the pause menu that had the network manager for that you could, let's see, or actually here main menu. What does the pause menu in the network manager? Interesting. Well, anyways, I moved it so the game also has it. So you could see the ping. I added ping. But then this is fine actually. We can probably just accept both, or we do this. Move that, and then we go in here and do this and what? Be good. Yeah, that's it. Marcus result, commit, merge. I think that should be fine. We'll see soon enough. Wait, is there another? No, waiting for approval. Sure, some odd league. I will just take it. I just want to move forward. That small leak is a small thing we can fix. Let's just get it in there. Boom. So now we got a leak in the master branch. That's fine. So then what we can do here is that we can close this. We don't care about this one. And in here we do a git fetch. That's not how you spell it. Git checkout master. Git pull. What? Good. Oh my god. Out. Okay. And then we'll do a git merge. Like so. So now we've got all of the things on this one as well. We can build the server real quick and then we can build the client and run. Now we should have all of the things from Doomvertal. We are finally done, so we're finally done. We can host one. Should be fine. Yeah. A lot of unnecessary prints. But yeah, you can see there's the ping up in the top left right corner. And yeah, I talked with Harold about, you know, if you do a lot of fast turns, you can see it's hell of laggy. Something with polling on the window manager that he's working on, so he's looking into it right now. That's funny. So it's not my application. I was like, fuck, if that's my application, I'm screwed. But no, okay, I wouldn't be screwed, we'll just fix it, but... And yeah, I made so that the boss actually now spawns in the as in a circle, not on the portal. So it has a radius of where it spawns. It's pretty fire. It takes like a... Hi, wow, looking cool. Thank you, Clear Mio 21. So it takes just a... It gets... Oh, wait, you can't move the cursor, I forgot. Damn! I should probably make free... Nah, I don't know if I should make free camera. It would work like that. I don't know. That would be weird. But yeah, we got it. We got the merge with name tags and whatnot, so... I will be 2 Lucases now. And I start the server. Fuck. CDD client. It was like, well, that's it's a bit funny. And yeah, multiplayer, we should find refresh. We don't find it? Cannot join my own host? Did I? Nah, I did not press that. Wait, hold on. Did it not go to advertising? Let me see. Multiplayer. And if I host like this, is it just if it's, let's see, hosting? There we go. And if I refresh this one. Ah, there it is. It still doesn't tell me who's host and players, but that's okay. Did it come the boss help bar? I don't think it did show the boss help bar. That's okay. How big was that planet? It took a while to... Let's see if I activate the shoot. Yeah, the boss health bar is there. I don't know. I didn't see it at least last time. Maybe I'm blind. And Damon is working on a new boss model. So that will be pretty fire. I can't shoot it. I swear to God, it's because I'm shooting like the hitbox of the... Yeah, that's... Oh my God. Maybe the enemy should get now an actual bit of an upgrade. That they don't walk straight into this pillar or teleporter. But yeah, this one is the host, so if I disconnect with this one should soon time out and get... Well... Back to the main menu. At any point now. Alright, anyways, review, done. Let's work on the currency. Yeah, okay, now we're back into the main menu with that one. Good. Let's see. Gonna do that, and let's see. Move this one into here, and then this one is everything. That's great. What do I have in the here? I haven't done anything yet. Good. Client. Let's open that, and close this. And this one is server, I hope. No, this one's client. That's great. The Vim. So this is for the server. There. Boom. Alright, so we're gonna work on with the currency now. I'm thinking probably of doing a bit of a change for how, let's say, I'm gonna show this thing here, boom, system, and then, oh yeah, right, it's in the world, and the world is no longer inside of systems, the world is its own thing. And the music is quiet. Alright. And then I added the currency as a structure. That's just a utility, whatever, same shit. It's a data type. And I added in the both of them, so the entity is both on client and server has a currency in their entity structure. So I'm thinking of doing it like a net command that you send to update that you received or set currency of a specific entity. So then you could spawn enemies with currency, and when that enemy dies, should its cash or currency be distributed to all of the players? Should the one that kills it get the money, or should everyone get the same amount of money from killing that enemy? I guess that's smarter, probably, because otherwise you would start to have to balancing a lot more. So just let everyone get that amount, and then we can reuse that for how much a enemy is worth. Based on killing it, you would get that from there. I think that's pretty smart. We'll do that, and for that we'll have to go into, let's see, we have close one of those. We can go back one step, and now we're going to share. And then we'll go in here to the net. And in here we will have now... No, I still have register input interaction. So the client will request an interaction with whatever they're nearest to, and the server will know what they interacted with. Probably should do a raycast instead of a nearby. Yeah. But then I would have to perform a raycast also on the client. The client doesn't know shit what they're looking at. Oh boy. Well, I could just send also a UI kind of thing that they would say that you... Oh, look at! It could be a separate command, and then you could have an enum to tell what you're looking at. That could work, yeah. But we're not there yet. We are working with this thing right now. So server packet. I do call them update. I don't know if an update is a good idea to always tell about these things, but... we'll go with that. So this is from server to client. Update currency. Update. Should I just call it gold? I think gold makes it's shorter and it's just better. Let's call it gold. Or currency. I think it's too much to think about. Currency. I already got it like currency. Currency. U32. No. We need to know which entity are we talking about, and we need to know how much. So we're gonna do a update currency structure like so, and then we're gonna take that and we're gonna go down to the bottom. It's pretty much like the latest one that we just got, a public constant update currency structure that will contain the ID of entity ID, and then it will also contain amount. I don't know, does this actually tell you that it's a set amount? Update, maybe set currency would be smarter. Right? Set currency. Yeah. Set currency. That's actually smarter. I know it's an update also kind of, but I think it's more accurate as a set. And then I don't think I will get LSP reload. I definitely do not get that. We're gonna do this. We're just gonna reopen. And now we should already see. It should complain. If I do. It doesn't. Interesting. Network manager. And we do need to update in both of the places that it has gotten. It should complain that there's a new... This one does complain that there is a... Wait, what the fuck is that a complaint? I think the LSP is cooked right now. This one doesn't tell me shit that it's... Well, it's actually... It is from server to client, so this one doesn't care. This one should definitely complain to me that, hey, yo, you're forgetting to catch one of the updates. Which is gonna be here, set currency. If it's this, we'll get the set currency. We'll capture it. And then what we'll do is now we'll want to get the entity that it's talking about. So we're gonna do this, and it's not called that, it's called... Woohoo! Wrong buttons. Set currency like that, and then we'll try to get this, or else... We do not do that, or else we'll just continue if it tries to set on something that doesn't exist. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I mean, it shouldn't even sense. Well, it can happen. I'll just do a continue until it's annoying if this becomes a bug at some point because it will be silent. You won't know about it. It's almost like I would like to print, but then it floods the terminal because sometimes this just happens. Well, we'll let it be until I actually find it as a bug, and we'll spend 3 hours trying to fix it. Then I just know actually I need to make a smarter solution for this thing. Now I'm just making it a hypothetical problem. Yeah, so we will get that, and then we'll know that this entity's currency will have to be equal to the set currency amount. Pretty simple, except for that I did something, or else continue. What the fuck? Continue expression. Is this not a... Oh yeah, no, it's just okay, then it's return. This one is a handle command, so it's actually called from here, where it goes through a loop of all of the incoming packages. But okay, then we'll just do that. Yeah. And then in the server network manager, where do we want to send? It's when you kill an entity. Yes. Should this be defined by the... Let's say you kill an entity, right? In the spawner, or in the world, I used to call it spawner, but then I just made it the world contains spawn, because it just made more sense. It was too many abstractions for having a spawner. It's like, that's just freaking dumb at this point, because it's literally the world's responsibility to take care of that. In here, for example, when I spawn something, I just say spawn whatever, and then I provide the default information for these things. Should I at the same time here do, depending on which one I get, tell it how much it's worth? I mean, why not? Why would I ever do it at any other point? This, yes, and then I should probably store who killed some. Well, that's a later thing, but I think here it would make most sense, because then it's kind of centralized. You don't have to worry about every time that you spawn an entity, you would have to tell how much you're worth for killing, depending on where you got spawned. You would just have it in here. Oh, it's almost like a stat would have been perfect for currency. It's like, I already do the stats in here. Ah, no. But I think it's gonna be two. We're gonna change it to be like this, right? So we're gonna take this and we're gonna move this one here, and then we're gonna say entity dot currency. So if it's a tabloid, I'm just gonna say that you're worth, I don't know, 5. Yeah, we can still multiply it by stage and whatnot, but right now we are not too concerned about balancing that, because the currency is worthless right now. It doesn't do anything. And then same thing here, Tubloida. Tubloida is a little bit more. It's 7. How about that? I think 7 makes sense. And same thing over here. We'll do this. And this is the boss. It's not very explicitly told that it's a boss. We'll just give you 100 for it. How about that? People testing just purposes. And if you, the players, they should probably have some default cash on them, right? We kind of want default money. I'll be back. All right, Penguin Operator. We'll see you in a bit. Penguin Operator is going on a heist again. He's hunting all streamers on Twitch. How many are over at, what's it called, Kick anyway? I'm wondering. I'm just gonna see here on my other monitor, you guys won't see, but let's see. There are a whopping 1 viewer at Kick. What? I don't get many Kick viewers. I wonder what you Kick viewers up to, the one who watching. You're a real person, right? You're not a bot, are you? Let's initialize with 100. Now, this is, of course, this is just server side. We still need to send this somewhere. Let's see, in the flush probably makes sense. To entity, because here we then do all of the, no matter who you were, pending these spawn, but don't I do the update of the stats? Client update dependent spawn ID. Add health, no. We could do it here, or I could do it in here. Nah, the update makes more sense, because otherwise you would have to take in the network. But you do have cell. Why wouldn't it be fine then? Oh, it was Steamwork handle the whole MP if you set it under 480 AD in Steam as Space War if you don't have a dedicated ID, right? Oh, what is MP? What's that shortening for? If you set it under what do you mean set it under? 480 is the ID for anyone to use to try out the Steam and networking. I haven't used the 480. Oh, yes, I have used the 480, I'm lying. When I did an Unreal Engine project, I have used it actually then. Multiplayer. What the fuck? MP. Okay, I didn't know that. How it was handle the whole MP if you set it under 400. Can you set it under 480? That sounds a bit weird if it was the case. Still trying to see here. Wait. Network manager for client update items. Nah. We're going on a walk with the dogs. Be right back. Alright, enjoy it. It's nice weather. Or at least in Finland it is nice weather. Create body. We'll do it here, I think. Does it make sense here? Update items. Set current, set max. Where do I wonder, because if I ever get a connection request that this player got spawned, I pretty much immediately send the whole stat anyways for that thing. Send stat, okay, but that's a full sync, so that's probably why they do get that immediately when they connect. Yeah. But we want a little bit more, We want to know if something spawns. That's when I want to know. Well, I guess I don't really care about. Well, I think we will have to see. We'll have to see. But does this make sense to append it here? Because it might not. Could reach it in the same, and it could be incorrect. I haven't had this problem where it's like in this order. It's okay. We'll look into. Should I store who killed someone in a when it comes to despawn? That could actually be a pretty good thing, because then I could, when something dies, we could, based on that, do something special to the thing that killed it if you have some specific thing. Well, I don't see a use case for that yet, so I'm not gonna do that. I think it would be cool, but I don't have a use case. So despawn. Here we already do this thing. That is a collider kind player. So else we do these things. And then we basically know here if it was an enemy. I don't care if it was an enemy. If entity kind is equal to an enemy, we want to do this as well. We want to take this kind. We want to provide all of the players for player is an array list. Okay. So what we'll do? What the hell? We'll do for work info. Call it self. Actually, self is the world here. Players items. We'll capture that and we call it player ID actually. So for every player ID, actually, I don't think we need to do it. It would be really disgusting if I did binder. For every player, we will const player is equal to self get player ID, or else continue, and then player dot currency is plus equal to entity currency. And then now we also need to broadcast this, so we should do it. Oh shit, yes, actually this is smart. We will first get all of the entities that died in this loop iteration, and then we'll broadcast it at the end instead of just appending broadcasts on the same loop. That could have been, yeah, that's smarter. So we'll do this, and then pending despawn clear. So at the end of this thing, now we're done with the despawns. Now we could also have removed one. So now we'll get each player. Is there a smarter way to do this? This is something that could just be updated as you go. Also, it wouldn't have to be here. Maybe there's such a way one could do it, but client updates. And assume capacity. Do I even have this here? I do not. Let's go to it. Bing. Bada boom. Fuck. Bada boom. And in here we have these things. Now we want one more currency. Shared. Net. Set currency. Oh. So now we can do this. Currency. Yes. Amount. Player dot currency, and then to who? Player ID. That's it. But that should only happen if something has died. Right now I will always send it, which is kind of dumb. Yeah, we don't want to do that then. So we will also do an if. Well, how can I know what their old money was compared to what their new money is? I could do that easily if I had the stats as currency, because then I could increase max and see if max is not the same as current. I would append a command, and then I would set current equal to max. Oh my god, it would be so freaking easy. But it's not a stat. It's not... Currency is not a stat. So that would also be pretty dumb if I did it like that. I could make it a union to have a dirty flag to say it's dirty. But I think that's also the wrong way to do. There is a smart way to do this. Because I don't want to send this on every command. That would be freaking stupid to do that. Or I could set it with consistent intervals. That could also work. I really don't want to do this unless if it's really necessary. This is dumb. I mean, a very naive approach would be to just store here a bool that says has received money, and then you would use that. Which could work also, you know. A stat would be so much more convenient. However I look at this thing, a stat would have been so freaking nice. It's like, I would get the max, I would increase the max, I would check if the current is not equal to max, then I would use that to... But this is the wrong use case for it. Is money a stat? Or I could literally just store another field called old currency. Would just be needed for the server, the client doesn't care. But it's just a thing to keep track of, which is super annoying. Or made it a structure. Ooh. I mean, for temporary, sure, why not? So we could do this temporarily until I figure out a better way to do this. A structure with current will be that. And max. Do I call it max? I do call it max. That's dumb. Hello Kayal. I will call it new. Like that. And then we'll change this one to be currency. But right now, all of them will have it. That's dumb as fuck again. Ah. Okay. In that case, no. That's even worse. We'll not do that. Hell no. But what we'll do is... Okay, I think the simplest thing just to get this to work is that we'll do a var. Players receive currency. False. Received. Like that. Then we'll go here. If player received currency, we can do this. We can do it smarter. We can do this like that. I will do that. And then we'll add. So there, if player receive currencies for every player, we will append a command to update their currency. And then it will become true here multiple times. But I think that's still like way better than any other thing that I was thinking of doing. And then here's all possibilities, yes. And no LSP. Oh, does it come if I open and be kind? Do I receive LSP now? No, I do not. Currency. And we'll capture that. Currency. Sure. And then try client send command writer. Could I make it even easier? Set spawn entity. Great. Set currency is equal to currency dot amount, and the ID is equal to currency dot ID. And then we need to tell it, should this be reliable? I think it should be reliable. Yo, what up? What's up, D-Chef? How are you? I hope you're great, because you are so damn great. There should be a field called ID for this thing, because how else is it supposed to know what the fuck? Let's see. Okay, let me try this. I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna get no LSP again. Great. Set currency. Well, I guess it's like this, isn't it? Then dot amount, currency amount, then ID is equal to currency ID. Welcome back, Penguin Operator. Something I'm doing obviously very wrong here, but I can't tell for sure what it is. Let me try again. Try client send command writer. No LSP? You have to be joking. Set currency. I don't get anything. No, I'm pretty sure I'm right here. I don't know what it's talking about. It's lying to me, guys. It's a liar. I swear to God, it's lying to me. Wait, set currency amount, this currency amount, ID. Why am my LSP is just so freaking cooked, guys? Oh, wait. Oh. Isn't that it? Yeah, okay. I'm good, thanks. Just came back from training. How is it going? It's going alright, I think. I still don't really like the way I do currency. It's I would like to store it as a stat, you know, as attack and speed and these things. But at the same time, it's also a little bit how do you say, weird, in the sense that it's not really a stat. Because I'm thinking like, how should I, with this, when an entity die, I check if it's an enemy, because an enemy is the only thing I consider to be cash worthy. I could probably do a tag and just put does drop gold or whatnot, drop gold flag or something like that. But for now, enemy is the only thing. And then all players receive the worth of the entity, right? Or enemy. And then I don't want to spam this every iteration, right? So I only do that. Here I check if they received money. I put this bool to true, and at the end I update all players to say that they received cash. Or you get for every player every player will get all of the players cash, but yeah. But I don't want to I do that because I don't want to do this every loop. I don't want to constantly sending that you have the same amount that you had last time. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe there's a smarter way, but that's what I'm thinking right now. Very dumb. I like it. But that should be it. So let's try it. It builds. Let's run this client. Host a game. Could probably do single player. I don't know if the single player worked though. So let's see, how much cash do we have? We have 0. And just as soon as I start killing stuff, let's see what happens. As soon as something spawns as well. There is something. Oh, right. Oh, we actually spawned with 100. I forgot about it. I didn't just send a packet that, yeah, by the way, you have 100. Should make a thing that has knockback. That would be pretty fire. Maybe it would make sense to store it. It's similar to health. Maybe you meant that with that. Yeah, like health only change when you receive or remove. Health gets removed. Yo, new server connection UI. Yes, it's Webby stuff. I just reviewed all of the PR stuff and shit, whatnot. No, they are pretty cool. There's a leak now though. That's the only problem. But that's okay. And look at this particle effect he added. Like, pretty cool. And look, there's even a... Well, it says pause, it's not paused. And then... Oh, you can do... Oh, damn. And then you can... He made it. You can actually rebind these things, maybe? Listening. No way. Okay. And then there's mouse sensitivity, video. You can change the FOV. I don't know if you see it in the background right now, but it is being changed. Full screen? Yo, what? Okay, he added a lot. And then debug collider, which I used to do F2, but he added that you can apparently do this now. That's freaking insane. Holy fire, for real, bro. You can see though the ping is not very stable though. Don't know what to do about it. It's not a major problem yet, you know. That's a big planet. This is probably planet size 100, I'm telling you guys, it's a huge planet. It's still pretty freaking cool. I love it. It's awesome. Holy shit. It's pretty satisfying also the particle effect that you get like a kind of like a response that you actually hit something, you know? I don't know how he cooked this up. It's freaking awesome. Now we just need particle effects for the items when they're just chilling, you know, there, so you can also find them a bit easier. Because they're really hard to see. And the rockets doesn't really help after you get 20 of them, but it's pretty freaking cool. Don't know, the mouse is also always constantly stuck in the screen, but that's okay. That's okay. We are not concerned about that yet. I don't know how it looks on Windows. Is it just because of the... Wait. No, it's not. Then we need a death scene for stuff as well, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I should have a little bit easier way of indicating where the portal is, even though it's just a planet. It's relatively small, this planet, right? But still finding a portal is freaking impossible. I accidentally spawned the boss too fast. And probably shouldn't make it so that... Oh, damn, it's getting tanky. That these items are reacting with the colliders. It's fine now when I have AoE, but yeah, let's focus on the thing that we're supposed to focus on. You gotta add server names. Yeah, there isn't. They just have... wait. If I start a server from here, stick build run. Well, actually, let's not do that. Let's start from the client instead. Let's start another client. So if I go here multiplayer and I host one, and then I go multiplayer on here on this one, and it should pop up any moment here. There. It's supposed to tell you who's host and the player count. He's working on it right now, or doing another thing. He's working with some shader stuff for another guy, but then he will do this thing. I think maybe I'm wrong, but I could also just add it. Probably shouldn't be that hard. Should add a crouch, you know. Okay, nice. Takes? Tates? How do you pronounce that? But the name tags are freaking awesome. I love them. It's like, wow. And you know how he does it? He actually uses the screen space of the UI. Like, he calculates where the player is, and based on that, he puts that this thing. It's. I was like, what? I was thinking like you would have to do it like some entity kind of stuff, you know, put it where in the world you are, and then render some weird ass thing. But no. It's actually just screen space. What the fuck? And then if you go behind the planet, so it uses the radius of the planet to see if you can even see the player. It's freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome. Holy shit. A little bit wrong though, because it also does work on your own. So if I do this, you see the health or the name tag disappears. But because it's using the radius, if you go up on a hilltop, it doesn't disappear. That's because we have the extra margin. Like, the planet generation has an extra margin from where the radius is at, so it cannot go beneath the radius. We haven't seen any Tubloidas in a while. Let's actually maybe it's possible to spawn a little bit different also. Director. Credit cost, enemy cost. We could actually just do this to Bloida. hot reload that, and it should. So now we should start spawning ranged if it hot. Yeah, now it spawns the ranged ones. And yeah, respawn also should work. Yeah. Fire. There's the one leak. 2 leaks. Okay, maybe it's per. I don't know. Per. Is it name that's leaking? I have no idea. But currently, I still would like to have that you would get a request that you have full sync. But I don't want to send the currency update for every. Well, I kind of do this already for stats. It's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb. I do need it for health. But, until it's actually like problematic, I don't want to fix that. Because I have problems of getting the things that I need into the game first. We're gonna do a thing. When we spawn a player, we probably would also like to see that what our currency is. Right now I don't care about what the enemy's currency is, right? What I could do is that in the network here. Is that actually the way to go? Spawned. Wait, here. Yeah, if you get spawned. Yeah, this could make sense. Yes. So I do have the send stat here. Which I could use. Maybe I could use it as this thing, just. Maybe send inventory. Send currency. Will I do actually that? I will do that. Does it make sense to make a whole function for it? It's kind of dumb. You already get in the entity. I guess this is just specific things, but we'll do this, I think. We'll do this. Try, send command. So we'll do a spawn packet, and then we'll also send updates that, not an update stat, we'll send a set currency for the entity ID, and then we'll set the, there's an amount already. Whoa! It's like almost like I reuse my shit, you know? Nah, it's tough. And then it will be this, and it will be the entity currency. So every entity will receive on spawn their currency. And that should do it. Let's see if it does do it. The fuck? What was that? Can I connect to my own server? Okay, I don't know what that was. Yeah, okay, so it does work. So now you see we have 100 currency immediately at the top. That was interesting. What was that about? I mean, it started server. Maybe I tried to connect too soon or something, and it just disconnected me from the attempt. Could have been something like that. I need to look in. I should probably put you in some kind of like lobby state. immediately when you press that instead of doing whatever the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, I will say we have currency now. We don't have a way to remove currency, but that's because we have no reason to. Now we will add a reason to do it, and for that we will spawn these. Should a box already know what it should contain when it gets spawned, or once you interact with it, it should generate what it contained? I think that's easier, isn't it? So we'll do that, I think. We'll need a... Oh, fuck. Do we need a new thing called a box or container? You did come back. That's great. That's great. I mean, great. You came back. We will do then a kind of... we'll do well, this check you have to check. Is a box a entity as well? No, that's or a kind or entity kind of. Let's see, entity. Because we do have the kind here, and then we have an item kind, an enemy kind, and a projectile rocket. Projectile cube. Oh yeah, right. I was like, what the fuck? Now we need to make a projectile kind. Right. Now I'm thinking of switching away a lot of these things to just be pure indices, because then I don't need this thing. I think probably, hopefully, would like to get away with all of those things. But would create a new kind of entity, which is just a box basically, or a... Is that what it would be? Does that make sense? Well, the client needs to know what it needs to spawn, and the server doesn't know shit about what model ID the client uses or whatnot. All it knows, it wants the client to spawn a box visual over here. It doesn't even know that it's gonna be visual. It just tells the client, hey, you need to spawn this thing somewhere, or you need this thing, and the client then does whatever the fuck it wants to do with that thing. And then kind of makes sense. Yeah. So this is the only way I could go about it. And for that, I think a box. Let's call it box or loot box. No, we'll call it loot box. Loot box. Let's just organize this a little bit. So we have the teleporter. I'm gonna put it here. So the order is a little bit better. This is more like structure, unknown, player, sure, like this. And then this will belong to structure, so we'll say loot box. A new kind has been created, guys. That's crazy. We need to create it in Blender as well. Shit. We need a loot box, something kind of style type shit. I'm actually gonna go and make this in Blender. Should I just not use something like Mesh AI or something? Where's my Steam? There my Steam is. We'll make a shitty loot box and then somebody will complain about it and tell me to do something else. Let's see. Like so. And I think I will just do a scale on the Y. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm getting to rewrite the RS engine, my base engine. I'm building my projects. Nice, nice, nice. How do I... Is it like a... You have to go into edit mode. Like that, right? Am I mistaken? And then like so. And is it then... How do I do the bevel? Okay. Okay, let me do it one more time. 3 might be overdoing it. Ah! But your engine, how many games have you created with your engine? Or what's the goal of the engine? That's a freaking sick ass loot box. I don't know what you guys think, but I think it's pretty freaking cool. How do I get it for the... Ah! Back to this thing. I cannot get it to loop full... Oh wait, there's different modes, isn't it? How do I... Because I need it to be on all sides. Why doesn't it work? Have I done already something that is messed up here somehow? I don't wanna... What the fuck is that? How did that get there? I swear to God, I cannot have messed that up already that bad. Okay, we'll redo it. Okay, good. I want 2 of these. And I want them about there. And I want to select this one and move it about there. And then I want this and that. Fuck. Yes, and then I want to move this one about there. And then I want to Control B. Like so. And I want to do a... Can I do a... Haha, no I can't. Fuck. How do I get it in the order? No. Okay, whatever. Fuck. No! How do I deselect that? Okay, good. I know how to do this. Boom. And then I want to extrude. Like so. That's a chest, guys. That's a chest. Very convincing. I made a shitty shooter, shitty 2D game. That's all now I'm building is Mythlandia, a whole voxel game where it still has OpenGL 3.3, I think, and performance sucks right now. I'm getting to rewrite older editor from, okay, 2023, something like that. But I want something modular and good as source. That's my goal, to clone boot source engine. Okay. Okay. Make it a bit longer on the sides. Really? I don't think so. I think it's pretty good. There, boom. We got ourselves a chest. It's not gonna open or anything, but there's a chest. That's a chest, guys. Ah, no, it's fine. There will be a bunch of these chests scattered around. Yeah, it's a chest, guys. It's a chest. I think we could probably... How do I would like to select the other way around, but I'm only getting these dumbass selections. What if I do... Nope, that's not it. That's not it here. Okay, I'm not getting the right thing. Blender, select around. Select around, yeah. It's good how you like you're gonna make it. It looks like you want. Yeah. Let's see. Alt click, hold shift to Additional loop. No, both. No. Yeah, I want this, but the other direction. I want this, but the other axis. So it's doing ring control alt, edge ring face control alt click, but it doesn't do it. It still selects the same freaking I want it the other way. I want it to be like this around, but it's doing this around. Fuck. Hold control to edge face now. Alt and CTR does the same. I don't know how to do this. I want this. Performing the same selection ring of a loop or vice versa is almost certainly due to setting conflict in your preference. Edit input. Okay, let's take a quick look if I actually do have the wrong keybinds. Input. No, what the fuck? Key map. And what is it? Ring. Edge ring select X mesh UV. Is there like more information about this? I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at. Doesn't it say edge ring select? And this one is. Both of them are called the same thing. Select edge ring multi. Subdivide. No, I have no idea. Oh, perform.
Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late.
Hello.
I know it's not very punctual to be late
Damon,
to your
it's
own
pretty
live
good
stream,
timing.
but
How do I want to select all of these around here, all of these faces, you know?
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
Okay,
What are you
fuck
talking about? Why do you just select all these faces? What faces?
These ones.
Your face? I see
Wait.
Lucas Class and a green guy. So do I click your face and
There,
try to?
boom,
Oh! You want me to check your live stream? Oh.
Yeah, my slide stream.
Okay. What do you want?
So when I do alt select, I get this around, but I want it on the other axis. Yep. And alt control does the same thing.
You gotta like find like the click, man. Like you gotta get like go closer to the line.
To the line?
Like you want it to go that way. Yeah. it's all about the click.
Oh my god.
but it also has to be loopable though. Like that's why like sometimes geometry kind of like, you know, your topology needs to make somewhat sense. That's why like if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, it's best to just use separate geometry sometimes, man, and just kind of put them together. But anyways, whatever. You figure it out.
Yeah, I got it.
You just don't know until you know, Lucas.
Yeah, I do know that sometimes you don't know until you do know, you know?
Yep. He's like, I'm clicking, but it's not looping.
Yeah, I'm clicking, but nothing is freaking happening. Yes.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing it the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, I'm doing this thing now.
Well, you only need, what, like 2 colors? No point in...
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you have to bake it still, too. Like, that's like the main thing about Yuko paints, too, is because it'll just bake everything and put everything together for you. If you do it the old-fashioned way, you gotta do it yourself.
No, but this is assigning the values to the vertices themselves, so... Yeah, that's a fire chest right there.
Yeah, but the outcome's going to be the same because you have to un-VU wrap it, and then you got to bake it to the texture, and it's going to be the exact same.
No. This is fine like this.
But you're just going to hold on to the materials? That's not very
isn't this
efficient, but...
Aren't these assigned to the vertices themselves?
Like, technically, I don't know how you load your GLFTs, but like
There's two ways because this is now colors that are just assigned, should be assigned to the vertices themselves. So
okay, but like the GLF whatever thing will still hold on to like the separate material data, and like you can do this, but like as every like game engine will recommend, it's not a good idea to super stack materials in your game. And that's why people use textures, but like like if it's all you, man, it's all you.
Yeah, I will see. Let's see if I'm wrong. I'm not sure how it is, but I would assume that it now just loads the colors, and then I can just store them in the vertices themselves because I only need 3 colors for this thing.
Well, it's like for you, from what I understand, it's like you're not rendering normals or like anything else, like reflections or anything like that.
I'm doing normals.
So it's like okay, well, maybe you're eventually going to get to it, but each material it holds a lot of information, right? Right now, if it's just colors, it's fuck all information. It's absolutely nothing. Like you could probably get away with this for a long time. But the second you start adding normals and roughness and metallic and everything, then these materials start to like hold a lot of information. But normals is actually arguably the heaviest one, to be honest. Normal data is not cheap.
I forgot that this should actually be called loot box and not chest. Okay, save as. Let's do a new one. Loot box. Save. Export. Did I call loot box underscore loot? Oh my god. Save it once there, and then we'll save it once more if PX will put it in the actual client. So, and then we'll go in here, and then we'll do a git dot. Oh my god, git added currency push, good push, good push, good push.
Hold up 1 second.
1. Man, that 1 second is taking a while. And let's actually do a change. I don't want this to be like this. I want it to be like this. This one shouldn't have anything to do with that system. Collider shape, right. The loot box doesn't need a collider, does it?
Whew. Well, did you add the new boss yet or what?
Oh wait, I didn't add it yet. Shit, bro, wait, thanks God. Thank God you're here.
It should be you should just be able to replace it. It's got 4 animations.
Sure, I only support 3.
Well, the fourth one is the ground slam. That's up to you if you want to use it.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just do the loot box now while I'm on it, and then we can do your new boss thingy.
What?
Yeah.
You just gotta swap them out, man.
Okay, but I need to. Yeah, I can do that. But no, because then I will be debugging 2 things at the same time. I will just load the model at least, and then we can look into it. This will be loot box, same thing, and then spawn packet. It doesn't really shouldn't really do anything special. Does it contain? Loot box will have nothing in its data. Yes. And then I know we're gonna have some problems inside of model. Although it doesn't provide it yet, but I know there is. Loot box. This is dumb. Loot box.
Oh man, it was so hot yesterday. Ooh, really?
Yeah, you know, I was here yesterday.
That's not why it was hot, but it was because of the sun.
The sun is a dead laser.
Did you say your peen is a deadly laser?
That too. We better watch out for it.
You better watch out. You better not shout.
Loot box. Fuck. After statements. That's not true. Ah, I see the problem. All right. Fuck. Builds. Let's try to run a client.
Nice.
The spawner! Right. It's nothing special really with it. Still, which I'm sure why is a rocket item 1.8 in scale. We don't need that. That's old. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's put item, item, loot box. Here.
Andrew Kelly claims that he regularly checks up on anybody that uses Zig and their projects.
Damn. I don't think it checks up on me, because if it did, I will be cancelled. The horrendous code I write. Yeah, okay. Let's see, I can now load in the... We're gonna do a quick though, because I don't know what you call the animations. Let's see, I'm gonna download the thing real quick. Where you are, there you are. The Zibby, it's a Zibby. This potential dangerous download, continue to download. Damon, you sending me malware again? You're such a such a good friend. Sharing is caring, you know.
I'm dying.
Why are you dying?
No reason.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I think I'm gonna call it, what did I call it? The Blorplord.
Go ahead, just change my shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing.
It's not like copyright written or anything, you know. Like I made that myself.
Yeah.
Named it myself.
All right.
But,
Is it okay if I rename it to Blorplord?
Oh, you do whatever you want, Lucas, man. I don't care.
Oh shit! Dear. Lord. Move. But I can't do that because that will take itself into it then. Won't it? Oh yeah, but it doesn't move itself. And we can move to Bloid out. Okay, so now I got these things in here. You got the GLB as well. That's great. Can I? Damn. I think this is gonna be harder. CD, spread there, enemy. Oh. And then I will just move, float, GLB, or I can copy it. Yeah, and then into client, assets, objects. That's good. So then we can go into model, and it's called wizard. Lord. Let's check it out. Floating bloop. Maybe Lord. Yeah, nobody else knows actually how this one will look like. If you know wizard, it's funny. Let's see in here, shared entity. Let's go to search wizard. What the fuck? It's there. We'll call it Lord.
You could just leave it as wizard.
Nah. Oh, actually, wait.
You shouldn't be like hard coding like these names anyways. It should be like enemy 1 and then to like whatever and then like boss 1. Well, it's like if you want to do switches, you're not like renaming everything, man.
No, it's kind of like it is. The point is that I don't want anything to be dynamic with these part because I only have a specific set of things anyways. But it should rename all of them. It would be different if I had that, it would be a bit more dynamic. But I do not have that. But I do think probably to move to a step place later on where it would make sense to do it, I would change it, but not now. I do agree though, it would be better, but I want it still to be somewhat readable to use. Let's see. That one seems to be fine. I do this low. Lower. Ah. All right. Let's see. There. So what do you have? You have idle, walking, spawn enemy. Okay, so these are the ones, the animations we want. It's walking and then spawn. Wait, did I put them in the right place? I hope I did. I didn't see. It seems like it is. Let's see. Idle is out of walking. Yeah, and attack is spawn enemy. Let's try it out. Did I just... I don't know what I did. Okay. So now if I spawn your thingy, there it is. Oh, that's so freaking cool. It's spawning though at the player location, but we could change
You
it.
should spawn it like underneath of it.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's
Make it move. Does it just stand still?
if I'm move far away, it will follow me.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
It's so freaking fast. It's hunting me. No!
And his eye pulses.
Oh shit! Yeah, I see. Oh my god, that's so freaking cool. It's not too crazy that it spawns also on the player position though. But let's see if we do it on its own position, maybe it will be better.
It would look cooler.
How many hits do you think I can do? Let's see, source, systems, gameplay, and then Blorb Lord. Position is equal to. Is it? What do I call it? Enemy dot transform dot position. Ah shit, I died. Well, anyways, well now there's no player to see the change. Ah! I wanted to show the hot reload working, not the fuck. Well, I can connect with another account. It's still running that server. Should be running. Okay, apparently not. Whatever. We'll try a new one like this. Ah, that's so sad. I wasn't fast enough. I should make myself invincible again. I should probably make a debug button for that. But okay, now it should spawn it underneath itself. Let's see.
Hey, oh, that looks sick. Yeah, there you go. He's like spitting them out. That's exactly what I wanted. There you go. They're coming for you.
Oh my god, that's so
There
freaking
you
sick.
go.
Holy shit.
There you go. Perfect. He's just like, there you go. You're...
Oh, that's so freaking cool. Yeah, okay, I need to change the collider a little bit because it looks like you're just missing it right now. But that's so freaking sick. Holy shit.
Great success.
Great success.
Yeah, I wanted to do a floating eyeball type enemy for a little while now. Haven't had a reason to do it.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can see the collider is not very accurate.
Well, depending, like, I don't even know if the boss should be like that massive. Like maybe, well,
I think it should be.
it does help. Well, it's like for what I understand is like it seems correct because when you run away, because the world is so tiny that like you get this angle and like you can kind of see it, but like I don't think, like I don't know, shouldn't like the worlds kind of be a little bit more like seem a little bit more flat? Like I know like it's gonna be like as in like just kind of scale it bigger, you know?
No, like the intention was that you would see the curvature on the planet.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do think probably like later on, like that's when you get to a more massive state of this game. Then I would have like a lot larger planets where it's like you're so fast moving that a small planet would just make you walk out of it.
Well, that's kind of what happened to Harold after playing for 5 minutes.
Yeah, but that's
you know,
because it's not balanced yet, alright?
Get balancing, boy.
Yeah. I have a 100% chance to spawn a missile now. Brrrr.
I think your missiles are backwards.
Are they?
Oh, they were, like, for some reason. Like, now they're... No, maybe it's just, like, when you're looking at them. Yeah, when you're looking at them, they look backwards. Just kind of the
Oh yeah,
silhouettes.
they do.
So
Yeah.
the arrow's facing you.
They're coming at me, bro.
Alright, spawn the boss one more time. Oh, puts on his hacks. It's to your left. Oh, to your right. There you go.
Your left. I should.
Put on the hacks.
I don't have any hack. The only hack I have is the collider.
No compass kind of tells you where the towers are.
No. Nothing.
I don't know. He's got the ground slam. Like if he doesn't really move, like you can have it so if character like goes into his collider, he just does the ground slam and hurts you.
So
Like if you're like like this close.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I don't know if you have trigger colliders or not. Yeah, colliders that detect.
It exists just in like you can do like what's it called, layers. It exists inside of the what's it called, the box 3D.
Yeah. That's an enemy if I've ever seen one.
Whee!
Shit.
All right, let's continue working on the what's it called?
Well, you want me to remake your rocket? All right, sounds good.
Okay. I mean, I still, yeah. You don't like my rocket? I thought it was pretty fire.
That thing is fucking trash, man.
What the fuck, man? Well, at least you're honest. I'm gonna do a change so that all of the items are spawned as a loot box, and then when you interact with the loot box, it will become an item.
Oh my god, you're gonna go with the... Man, why don't you just, like, copy and paste some source code from some of these games that you're just copying? Everything just like...
But they are probably written in C# or something like that. I still need to read.
Did you know Bun got rewritten to Rust in like 5 days? Come on now.
I do know.
We're living in the future now, Lucas.
Rust. Let's do Rust instead.
And then you got like Andrew Kelly over here like flipping out, saying it's like you can't even use LLMs on my language; it's too new. You.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm thinking for the dates director. Let's see. We'll do a git dot git commit dash m added new boss git push, and then we'll go back to client. That's not the client, and then in here we will do the director. I do want to spawn, let's say, this is still testing cases that I want to do, so 5 of each. And then what we'll do is that we'll spawn them near the portal.
Linus Torvald?
Linus Torvald, yes. Surface point. spawn player spawn position. No, wait, I'm in the wrong place. Wrong button. There. Random unit vector, and then spawn item. Items trans. Why do I even have planet surface point? Okay, this just aligns it so it stays upright, I guess. Spawn item. I will just tell it to be. Do this. Oh my god. This will just force them to be near the portal. And then spawn item will just be a surface point, so we change it to be what the fuck? Point near, and we'll get rid of all these, and it will be first the. So we'll take the where, then the radius, then the min distance, and then we need a random. So we'll take this, and we'll take min distance away from portal, let's say 5 with the max 20. And then we'll do self, where's the world? Random. Do I have it in the world? I swear to god I stored it in the world. Or is it in context? PRNG. I have to get the random. Ah. Pringa. Random. Random. Does it actually need? No, good. And then planet up, surface. Yeah. So now we should get all of the 5 or 25 items. And actually what we'll do, do you want to spawn boxes? Shit. I should have left the old logic. It's okay. This is just debugging stuff, actually, this one. No. The test item. And we'll do a for loop from, we'll spawn, depending on stage, I think will make sense. No, depending on players. Yeah. So we'll go from 0 to how many items per player? Maybe also per stage it would increase. So you would do, let's say, do you want to? I think that's how normal risk works as well, but I don't know. Let's not do it too complicated. Let's just do 5 per player. Maybe a bit more in the beginning. I could just do 30. 25. Just I really don't need it. Do I need that one though? Spawn spec. And then we'll spawn the same thing that we do here. For some reason that is a function. Don't know why. This one will have this thing. So we'll have item surface transform. But that's not what we'll do anymore. We will just get the... And and then it puts the rotation to be that. So we'll take this and we'll change it slightly. Wait, did I just... Yeah, okay, interesting. Because the item will be spawned in a random... Well, we could still use that. That's actually fine. Surface
Remember
transform.
when?
Near, and then you just provide anyways, it will be near that place. Doesn't... It's just more computation, but it's alright. Yeah. Let's change it.
So damn, when are you gonna make the full transition into a VTuber?
VTuber? How would I become that?
Are you even live on Twitch?
I am live on Twitch. I got a whopping 1 viewer over there. 2 viewers over a kick. Nah, that's crazy. 2 at YouTube as well. That's even crazy as well. That's even crazy.
It's all the same person, but I don't see you on the tubes or the ticks, the fix.
Nah, that's crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. That's crazy.
Oh, there you are. Damn, you're at the bottom, like the bottom.
Oh, am I at the bottom?
Dude, where's those raids from yesterday? Yo,
yeah, for real, those raids, man.
Go.
What are you saying? Shush. Oh, okay, but this should spawn the boxes now. They don't do anything, but they should get spawned.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Damon
lizard,
used lizard.
Lizard, lizard.
Look at that. All of the items and the boxes. They are all facing the same direction. Ah, that's wait, they got the they got the
Whoa, 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 whoa! Is this like a puzzle game where
Yeah.
you like, you know?
It's a puzzle
Gotta
game on
move
a
the
planet.
boxes.
Maybe I gotta rethink this a little bit. I mean, they should have a collider, but they should just not be... Yeah, they're just rendered incorrectly, that's okay. What? Export GLTF. Alright. It's kind of weird because how do I make sure that they stay put visually in ground? I mean, I could still move them. Simple would be to just go.
Have 4 different types of the chest, but all 4 different rotations.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Ah, shit. If I did this. Now they all are in the ground. You can still move them though, but that you shouldn't be able to do. Maybe also a little bit different collider on it. But that's in shared. X, let's do it 0.5. But that will also take it, it won't take it uniformly. I'm a bit of a donkey here, I just realized. It's okay. What we'll do instead is, let's see in here. What could I do to... Because the collider can't move into the ground, but I would like to move the collider a bit. Probably better to do this. Let's do G. I cannot. G set 0.5. Let's save that. Yeah, that's a better representation of it. Now it just needs to be non-movable. And that happens in physics. So we do have moving, non-moving. And that we do when we create... I have a headache. Ooh. Create body. Capsule box, but then I have to provide it in... Where do I provide? It's in when I spawn. Here... Motion type. And... yeah, static stuff. The loot box will be also a static thing. And... I don't think do this and then it should apply.
We don't pay you to think.
Ah, that's true. I forget that. Yeah, so now they cannot be moved. There we go. But I think I should send a command for an interact option because the way I'm doing it now, it's the dumbest shit ever.
Well, you just touch the collider and it's yours?
No, well, I guess you could do that. No, but I mean, for the portal, I check on the client side, are you nearby? And then I also check on the server side, are you nearby? Which is, I mean, it's alright, but now I'm doing 2 checks on both sides to see if you are nearby, and then it's...
You're nearby.
You know?
I don't really know, but...
I guess you know.
Then you know.
You know, if you know, then you know. Is it caucus coconut?
Caucus this coconut.
Should we send to the boys loot boxes incoming?
Loot box. Well, you need what are you gonna do? Have it like spawn in game? Have an animation or something? Or
we don't do
like, just
animation.
do
We don't do
UI?
fancy stuff like that yet, bro. Let's not get too overexcited.
I don't know, like, cause like you gotta like, I don't know, you're kind of limited to what you have, right? You got that one guy that's cooking up UI, but like Mega Bonk's got like that really nice, like addictive where it's like it pops up the panel and it goes, you know.
My screenshot tool is broken. I cannot even take a screenshot. A classic Arch Linux moment.
But like I don't know, you could poor man it and just kind of like make your own animation to make like 12 different animations for like 12 different items. I don't know, it'd probably like I don't even know, man. I don't know what you're limited to or what you want to do.
No. It's of course I think I want to do some kind of effect, but I think it will come later on when I do add particle effects, like an actual somewhat particle system. Right now it's just it's very specific the thing for what I do. It's what Doomwortle has added with this thing.
Intern.
Or no. It's pretty cool. I don't know why.
Please
though.
add particles to my project.
Please. I'm not cheating, by the way.
Guys, he's cheating. We got ourselves a cheater.
We got us a cheetah.
Cheater.
Let's maybe we should check out so that doesn't happen. I changed the smallest possible size also to be a bit larger. Jesus Christ, I'm so freaking fast with 12 energy drinks. It's like crazy, it's impossible to navigate in this shit. How much does one provide? It's one whole speed. I have a 100% chance of doing the rockets. That's fire. That's freaking cool as fuck. It's actually pretty fire, holy fuck. I should lurp the camera back to you, oh my god. Let's see. No, but we got the loot box, now we just need to make him a bit more interactable. We got the replace wizard done, boom. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much. I need to add a credit section somewhere. Let's see. I'm still gonna add a checklist here. So, model, spawn, those things are done. But then we interact. I think it needs a new interact system or some raycast or something like that. Replace with item on purchase. And what else does it need? Does it need anything else? I think that's pretty much it. But take money from player. Purchase. That's pretty much it, I think. Then we got the loot boxes done. That will be it, I think. Time is a lot. I gotta hit the gym early tomorrow. I have a gym bro waiting on me. If anyone who's in the Discord knows who I'm talking about.
Your mom!
Yeah,
Oh,
my mom is my gym bro. No, but that will be it. Thank you for joining the stream. We will now end it, but how many of you are over at Twitch? We got 2 people. Should we raid someone? Anyone got suggestions on the 2 people raid? Else I will just end it here.
well, since I'm one of them, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say no.
No. Alright, well, that will be it. Thank you so much. We'll
Alright.
continue tomorrow with loot boxes, and we need to start picking another thing. Bullets are also done, by the way. I just realized, because Doomworld did this. Mesh, lifetime, shorter, ray. Yeah. We're just done. Alright, that will be it. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.